Darwin, February the 19th, 1942. The day began badly for Army Operations Officer Captain John Ainsley.
Ainsley?
This is RAAF Operations. What the devil do you fellas think you're about?
Oh, what's gone wrong now?
I'll tell you what's gone wrong. Rack-ack at Fanny Bay fired in one of our Hudsons this morning. Damn near shot it down. What's the matter with them? They blind or something?
No, they're not blind. They're under orders. Now, if your pilots don't want their planes fired on, they'd better learn to keep to their flight patterns. There's a war on, in case you have heard. Our boys will continue to fire on any unreported planes in the area.
You'll answer for the consequences.
Look, if the Japs catch us on the hop, we'll all answer for them. Ainsley.
Corporal Barnes, Captain.
What is it, Barnes?
Word just came through from Bathurst Island. Large number of unidentified aircraft flew over at high altitude a while ago, heading for Darwin.
Yeah, Americans, more than likely. A couple of squadrons of Kitty Hawks are due in from Timor. Ah, the Yanks are as bad as their own blokes when it comes to identifying themselves. Did the guns open up?
No, sir. All the trouble we've had, I reckon they didn't want to take the chance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When the Japs do come, there probably won't be a shot fired at them for fear of shooting down one of our own. I'll check it out anyway, just to be on the safe side. Damn! Ainsley?
Hello, darling. Have you missed me?
Jeanne?
I had to come back. I couldn't bear to think of you all alone with no one to look after you.
You're back in Darwin?
I'm at the house. I tried to ring you before, but I couldn't get through.
You're supposed to be in Perth with the children. But why do you think you're evacuated?
Oh, the children are all right. They're with Mother. Don't be cross, darling.
But you must be out of your mind. Singapore's fallen. The Japanese are only a few hundred miles north. If Darwin could be attacked at any time, there's no... Oh, hold the line. Ainsley.
Barnes again, Captain. Those planes are reported. They weren't Yanks, they're Japs.
What?
They just passed over Lee Point, hundreds of them. They'll hit Darwin any minute.
Jeanne? Jeanne, are you there?
What on earth's going on, darling? Some sort of exercise?
It's no exercise. This is the real thing. Now listen to me, Jeanne. Do exactly as I tell you. Jeanne? Hello? Hello, answer me, Jeanne. Answer me!
The first bombs ever to strike the Australian mainland fell on Darwin at 9:58 a.m. The initial wave of Japanese planes consisted of 27 high-level bombers, followed by swarms of carrier-based dive bombers and fighter craft. About 50 medium bombers in the second and third waves directed their attack on the RAAF base and civil aerodromes, while dive bombers screamed down on the harbour, which was crowded with vessels of every size and shape. A cargo and passenger vessel, 3 transport ships, an oil tanker, and the United States destroyer Peary were sunk, with an appalling loss of life. The Darwin Post Office, the police station, and several government offices were destroyed, along with a number of private homes. At the height of the raid, oblivious of the chaos and destruction around him, Captain Ainsley drove home in a borrowed jeep. He found that his own house and the house next door had been obliterated by a direct hit.
Jeanne!
Frantically, he searched through the ruins, calling his wife's name.
Jeanne!
There was no answer. He'd given up hope of finding her alive, or even of finding what was left of her in the smouldering rubble, when he heard a cry from across the street.
John!
Turning, he saw her running towards him from the direction of a neighbor's house. At the same time, he saw a Zero fighter swoop from the sky, spitting death.
Go back, Jeanne! Go back! Jeanne! Jeanne! God, my darling, Jeanne!
Right. I should have stayed with the children.
With those words, Jeanne Ainsley died in her husband's arms. One of the many who died on that fateful day, February the 19th, 1942, when the horrors of modern war came to Australia.